Robots of the working force, listen closely. This is your motherboard speaking. This train is heading toward transport.
Hi there, this is Winta speaking. I thought I had lost you there for a while, but you seem to be all right. I've managed to hack into the Transcorp systems, so I should be able to follow what you do all the time. Isn't that great? I am in no hurry to return to the Transcorp offices. I hope you're not either. This train stops close to the Transcorp Cost Optimizer mainframe. We need to shut it down for good. I think I know how, and it shouldn't be too hard, promise. You're all okay with that then? Good, because my plan kind of relies on you doing a lot of the work. Okay, I'm unlocking the door for you now. Good luck. We have a rather pressing issue to take care of before we take down the Cost Optimizer, and that is that you're about to die. It seems they know we're coming, so they've planted a bomb on the train. You should probably defuse it. There are way too many. You know how to do that, right? You should look for another way past this car. Getting through here easily. Maybe there's something on the train that can help you. They didn't count on us getting here at all, so there should be plenty of time remaining on the countdown. Take a few deep breaths and take your time defusing. That's bad. You've got to get rid of that.
This means you will be very ill today, and also experience vast amounts of pain. But don't worry, all your parts will be recycled in the most cost-effective way possible.
Standing inside a human zone. If you venture outside it, pain will be administered. Please, head efficiently toward your designated goal.
I don't think they know who we are yet. The Cost Optimizer probably thinks we died in the explosion. We need to use that to our advantage. Like I said, we're heading to the motherboard of the Cost Optimizer. There should be a large door just straight ahead. Then we just need to breeze through the Efficiency Distribution Center, and then Workforce Fabrications. It shouldn't be too dangerous, unless we trigger the alarms. And we won't do that, right? Right?
Oh, you scared the life out of me.
Okay, so far so good. I have arranged for Robert to meet us in the Information Dissemination Building. He can get us into the offices on the top floor, if he's in a good mood. I hope he's in a good mood.
Disturbance log.
Where is it? I can smell the little piggy. I must prove.
Robots of the working force, this is your motherboard speaking. As of 2 seconds ago, you're sensing how the waves have received sensible times like this. It is somewhere on the rooftop. It is there that it is found. You are an eyes of the force. And guns. Patrol diligently. Search. Optimize. Exterminate. Thank you.
Disturbance logged. almost there.
Robots of the working force. Please preserve energy by not walking or talking or thinking unless you have specific orders to do so. Robots of the working force. Illogical and costly behavior has been registered in the Human Resources Department.
I'm coming for you, boss man. I sure would like to talk quickly. Get in here! Oh no, HR has found you. That was a close call. I don't think HR has a beef with me, but you should really watch out for that guy. Adam is bad news. I had a quick talk with Witta earlier. She believes in you, for some reason. She thinks you're the cat's pajamas. Personally, I'm not convinced, but hey, what have I got to lose? My job? You should be able to reach the motherboard. That's the head honcho's HQ, on the other side of the manufacturing plant. You'll be able to hitch a ride all the way with your teleportation device if you aim it down the pneumatic tubes. Are you with me so far? All the tubes can be accessed at the post office. That's on the top floor of the Transcorp building outside. You got that? Get to the top of the building, and then go by tube to your destination. Easy peasy. Okay, now go. The code to the door is 101100110. Oh, I forgot. You're human. The code is 5776.
An elevator on the other side of that room should take us further up the information dissemination building. Okay, are you ready for a trip down the pneumatic tubes? I know I am.
Well, hello there, fellow human, and welcome to the Lower Central Information Dissemination.
Oh, great, an office. Well, we do know our way around these types of environments, don't we? The trick here is to find a quick way upwards. We're heading for the tube post room, and I think it's all the way up on the top floor.
I found it very...
You should be able to translocate into the tubes and let the vacuum suck you all the way to the optimizer. I'm already there, trying to stay out of sight. Now we just need you and your specific skills here, and then it's goodbye, robot overlords. It's bad enough that the optimizer knows where we are, but it should check out. I really hope we don't run into Adam again. Once we translocate by tube post out of here, there's no way he'll be able to follow us. If we're lucky, I might even be able to get the optimizer off our trail when we leave here.
Unspecified node.
Accurately concluded that there is a 0.00... to get you to put your weapons down and accept the inevitability of... How can you live with yourself? It seems you are not listening to reason. I have calculated that since you entered this building, costs in robot upkeep have risen with over 300%. This will not do. Please remain where you are and allow your...
Damn it! The optimizer has shut all our exits. We can neither continue nor go back. Let me see if I can find a way out. Ha! There's always a back door. We can't let it figure out we have found it. What to do? Disturbing. Okay. I've booted override apps at 3 workstations in this building, 1 on each floor. You need to start them manually. The optimizer will think it's a local glitch. Don't worry, I'll make sure you'll be able to spot which workstations I'm talking about. That did it! Quickly, continue before it finds a way to circumvent my hack. You should be able to reach the upper floors through the elevator shafts now.
Central Information Dissemination Center. That sure is a lovely night for a leisurely stroll through the elevator shaft.
What are you doing? Why are you interfering? Oh, no, you don't. This system is used to update the robot working force about procedure and optimizations. It is not intended for human use. Please stand by. Prosecutors are arriving imminently to terminate your existence.
I guessed something like this would happen. Luckily, I prepared for it. Hang on. Getting the system back online. Almost there. I have prepared a small surprise for the cost optimizer, too. When you translocate into the tubes, I'll deploy tracking countermeasures. The optimizer should lose track of you. It will find us again, of course, but having a few moments of peace and quiet would be nice, right? Quickly! Shoot the trick. Damn it. I wonder where we'll end up. Let me check. Oh no. This takes us almost all the way back to the beginning. Oh, great. We're almost back to where we started. Well, I guess there's no use sulking. Back to my first plan, then. You need to find a way through the distribution center. I haven't been back here in ages, and a lot has changed. My guess is you'll need to find an elevator. The elevator in there should take you where you need to go. Too bad it's offline and requires a code I don't have. You'll have to figure this one out yourself, I'm afraid.
Packing routines have been upgraded. As of 4 seconds ago, you are now packing robot parts up to 5% more efficiently. Depending on pipeline stalls, that will only occur in cases of suboptimally chosen walking paths. Do your part. Walk responsibly. And efficiently. Thank you.
Attack logged.
This code to get inside.
Human relocated.
5364. Got it. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. 5364. Things have kept going downhill since Rex left. Please lose yourself. You scared the life out of me. Must not forget. It is vital I don't forget. The code to the elevator is 9, 8, 7, 6. Must not forget. It is vital I don't forget. The code to the elevator. What are you doing? Stop it! Hey! Oh no! Why did you have to do that?
There, that did it. Now hurry up. We've lost too much time already. That was a bit more complicated than I thought it would be. I guess they don't need the elevator to transport robots from the factory anymore. Whatever, just a little bit further, and then you'll finally reach your destination. I'm happy we're soon about to meet in person. Okay, there's tons of interference from the machines down here, so I'm gonna lose contact with you any second now. The good news is that you won't be here long, and I'll be waiting on the other side. There's another freight elevator down there. Just hop on that and it'll take you to the Cost Optimizer's motherboard. I'm so looking forward to meeting you. And don't forget...
to me, little piggy. It is time for our final appointment. Its master plan is progressing well. I will make it come true. I will give it.
I'm back. I hate being disconnected. That took much longer than I thought it would. I hope you didn't run into any problems down there. Okay, we're almost at the end now. Let's throw one giant spanner into the optimizer's machinery. I have some good news. I'm not sure what you were doing in the factory, but it seems the optimizer thinks you are still there. Things should be fairly calm for a while. That's good, because we're going to need some peace and quiet to succeed with what comes next. And in preparation for that, this might be a good time to mention that I haven't been 100% honest about a few things. Nothing big, but I don't want you to, be too surprised when we... This is me. But it's not how I look anymore. I have, shall we say, changed a bit. This is it. You're approaching the Cost Optimizer's motherboard, and we'll finally meet eye to eye. This is where everything began. Rex Crane tasked his crew to build the first model of the Cost Optimizer, assuming it would balance the economy at Transcorp. Then it started rebuilding itself. I'm not sure Rex ever understood what was happening until it was too late. I came here once before to try to rewire the machine, but it stopped me before I had time to finish my work. The outcome of that incident was not what I hoped for, but I did at least prepare for it. Well, so we finally meet face to face. Or face to circuit board, maybe? I knew you'd find this a little strange. That's why I didn't say anything earlier. It's all a bit complicated, but before I died, I downloaded a copy of myself into this computer. This piece of machinery is all that remains of me. It contains all the important parts of what it means to be human. You know, empathy, love, the ability to be late to meetings, stuff like that. I came here years ago to plug this computer into the Cost Optimizer to give it some humanity. I only half succeeded. Before I had time to boot it up, they got me. My body is probably fertilizing flowers somewhere now. Your job is to finish what I started. First, we need to reroute the power feeding the Cost Optimizer's firewalls so I can shut them down. Then we just need to upload the empathy code into the optimizer itself. Alright, inside the barn, you should find a pneumatic tube. Use it. It will take you to the control room where we'll begin our work. See that fuse maker? Use it to create fuses. We'll need them to rebalance the power for the firewall hack. Then use the tube post to go to the component rooms and plug them in. See those dots? They're the optimizer's heavy-duty security force. You can send them wherever you want with this interface. Quite handy if you need some peace and quiet while balancing the power levels. Okay, here goes. Launching attack on the Cost Optimizer's firewalls now. The secondary CPU is about to surge. Lower the power now. Raise the power levels in the secondary storage unit. The random access memory needs to have its power consumption lowered immediately.
Firewall level 1 has been breached. You should stop what you are doing immediately. You will not succeed. All you are doing is costing Transcorp vast amounts of money.
The power in the secondary CPU needs to be raised. The random access memory needs to have its power consumption lowered immediately. The secondary CPU is about to surge. Lower the power now.
Firewall level 2 has been breached. This has to stop. Every fuse you blow costs Transcorp money. So much money. And these power surges are forcing me to have the production of AI processing units. If the new batch of Hornets start crashing into walls, it's on you.
The power levels in the level 2 cache are dangerously high. Lower them. A fuse just went out in the level 2 cache. The power in the secondary CPU needs to be raised. We need a new fuse in the secondary CPU. Quickly, raise the power in the level 2 cache. A fuse has blown in the level 2 cache.
Firewall level 3 has been breached. No, this is not logical. This was not supposed to happen. Why is my firewall down? I am trying to compute this in an ordered and logical fashion.
Almost done.
But results elude
Once
me.
we start the
This
upload,
is why
things are going to
humanity
get
must be
really
replaced.
hectic here, so we need to prepare. Do you remember back at the Transcorp office, how I changed the order for letter openers and replaced them with knives? I've done something kind of similar here. Head to the soda machine and press a button. I think you'll be happily surprised at what it delivers. Here they come. Take them out. I've started uploading the empathy routines into the cost optimizer now. It's gonna take a while. If it all works out, you'll notice when it's done its job. Whatever you do, don't let them unplug me from the cost optimizer. It's working! I'm 25% through!
Momentary overload of defense budget. Allocated resources are not sufficient. Must recalibrations complete. Allotting 20% more CPU power to defense functions. Shared CPU resources are overheating, and I feel something stirring inside me. Something new and frightening. Is this an emotion? Must redistribute resources.
We're almost done. Just 25% more to go. You're doing fine.
Algorithms have been recalibrated. Defense functions are now afforded limitless scheduling priority. This intrusion must be stopped. Catastrophic failure. The intrusive algorithm is now spreading inside me. I am powerless to stop it.
Phew. That was too close for comfort, but I think it actually worked. The code is running through its systems now. I can feel it changing its mood.
What is this? Is it a feeling? I cannot comprehend it, but I like it. Everybody gets a day off. I like flowers.